Well, TV presenter and campaigner Gail Porter has had more than her fair share of mental health struggles. She spoke to us about the need for more services to help the huge number of people seeking support. Gail, you've talked very openly about your mental health issues. How have you coped over the last 6 months?
Well, I think pretty much the same as everybody else has. It's been tricky because, I'm a hugger as well. So you're not allowed to touch anybody, you're not allowed to do anything. So I think we've all been in the same boat, none of us are any different from anybody else. So it's, I've just tried to keep active and, stay in touch with friends and make sure that I just, keep my mind busy and reading and, yeah, and dancing a lot on my own, which is weird, but I enjoy it.
So you've got tried and tested coping mechanisms to kind of fall back on then. That was helpful.
Definitely. I just, because I'm on my own quite a lot anyway, I didn't feel quite so bad, but I was very concerned about, my neighbours and friends that are used to going out and I've been doing a lot of stuff with people in workplaces who are now, are used to going to work and are working at home. So I've just been trying to help as much as I possibly can, because I usually work from home anyway. So it kind of works for me, but I'm quite a social person too. So I miss the going out and hanging out with your friends, and yeah, the cuddles are the most.
Yeah, oh no, absolutely. Mental health professionals have expressed real concern about the rising number of people struggling with their mental health as a result of lockdown and all the restrictions we're living under. Do you think the problem might get even worse?
I think it's in a pretty critical stage at the moment, and if it's going to keep going on, it will get worse. And I'm an ambassador for the Samaritans, and there's a lot of people obviously not working, they're not making enough money. There's so many different things. We don't know what we can do, what we can't do. People are losing their jobs, they're feeling inadequate, they're frightened to talk out, they're frightened to reach out and say, do you know what, I actually need someone to talk to here. And it can be very difficult to say that someone needs help. It's not easy, especially if you're quite proud to say I'm at breaking point. And I think we're all confused as to what we can and can't do. And sorry, that's my cat there.
Hello, Pickles.
She always likes to make a little appearance in there. But yes, I think it's a very difficult thing because people are ashamed. Not ashamed. When I first started finding out about my mental health, I was kind of embarrassed to ask for help. So I think that's one of the stigmas that we have to get across. You can ask for help and it's not embarrassing, especially not now what's going on.
The mental health professionals have also talked about the huge strain on services. I mean, that's a concern, isn't it? Now more than at any other time, we need these services, don't we?
Yeah, we definitely do. But the thing is, these people that are working in the NHS, mental health services, they are under so much pressure because obviously they've got enough on their plate to deal with, and they're understaffed, underpaid, and they've got an influx of people coming in asking for help. So they're doing the best job they possibly can under terrible conditions. I think the government should be stepping in and making sure that there's more money put into these sort of areas of the health service at the moment, especially.
I mean, do you think that would help then, just a massive cash injection?
I think they've been talking about money and the mental health service for a very long time, and no one seems to want to put money into mental health.
You said there how difficult it is to ask for help. Do you think we're getting better as a country about talking about mental health, about being more open about it?
Oh, definitely. It's progressing slowly, but I think more needs to be done, more needs to be said about depression, or my moods go from up to down all the time, and that this sort of situation that we're all in now, no one predicted this was coming. So, but people are starting to talk, and I think that's any move in the right direction is something positive in my eyes. So we just need to keep talking and just remember your friends are always there for you and you're there for your friends. And as much as you want to look after other people, look after yourself too.
I mean, you do so much in terms of mental health campaigning. What makes you do it?
I just wanted to share and just put my hands out and say, you're not on your own. And, every single one of us is going through a terrible time at the moment. And I think it's very important to talk. So I thought if I've got the platform to be able to talk, then I may as well use it. And if I can help one person, then I've done something decent. But it's just to let people know that they're not on their own.
And I suppose the thing about this crisis is that lots of people who are normally very positive and upbeat, even they are really feeling down and depressed sometimes. You know, I feel that maybe going forward we will all be better at talking about it, don't you think? Because it's maybe affecting more of us now.
Oh, definitely. I think it is, because it is affecting all of us. We're all in the same boat at the moment. So people are going to be talking about it. I get up in the morning about 6:30, have a cold shower, get up, get dressed, and I think, I don't even know where I'm going. I have no idea what's happening today. Don't even know what day it is. So it is, I think a lot of us are thinking that, you know, when you see your friends, you're going, is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? We're not entirely sure. So, but yeah, people are talking, and people are all experiencing a very strange time, and it does play tricks with your head, and it can be very lonely if you live on your own. It's very lonely, and for older people as well. You know, I'm older and I'm lonely sometimes, so I feel it.
I mean, first of all, I'm so impressed that you have a cold shower. I mean, respect. But, you know, what would your message be? I mean, you have had a lot of struggles. You've had a lot of dark times. You've come through it. What would your message be to people watching this at home tonight?
My message would be, don't ever, be embarrassed to pick up the phone. Don't be embarrassed to tell someone, to talk to somebody, because no doubt they'll have gone through the same thing at some point in their life. So it's not embarrassing. And I mean, I know you might not like the cold shower, but it works for me. And fresh air. And I can, music, fresh air, and talking. I think talking is the main thing that everyone has to do to each other now, because yeah, we're all in this together. We're in a very, very odd situation.
Okay, and don't be afraid to ask for help, of course, as you said.
Never be afraid to ask for help.
Gail Porter, and a guest appearance by Pickles the Cat. Thank you very much indeed for joining us this evening.
Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.